Hi, my name is Dan Meharg, and for the last 31 years, I have been a park ranger with the National Park Service. And when I worked for the National Park Service, I did an activity with kids that all over Brooklyn and Queens, New York, that you can do at home. This activity is about helping us have more bees and butterflies by growing more wildflowers. So starting last summer, I walked all over town and I looked to see where the wildflowers were growing. And then in the fall, when the wildflowers made their white, fluffy parachutes, that told me that it was time for me to collect the seeds. So I ran around and I collected the seeds. I put them in envelopes, and then I put the seeds in trays like this, just Tupperware containers with a little bit of soil. I just put the seeds in them. And then I put these seeds in the refrigerator or out in the garage for about 2 months. Then I took them in and I put them underneath these grow lights. And grow lights used to be super expensive, but now they only cost about $28, between $20 and $40. $28 for this and $42 for this. And I was able to get these grow lights and grow my wildflowers. And now it's time to do something called stepping up. I have to put the wildflowers in individual pots. But now I have a problem because there was not much soil in these. And now the roots have grown all over the bottom. And I'm going to have to get those roots and untangle them and put them in this pot, which will then go in this tray, which I'll fill up with a little bit of water. I've been making myself some soil to put the plants in. And it's kind of like making a cake. It can't be too wet or too dry. So I've been slowly adding a little bit of potting soil, a little bit of water, and then mixing it together just to make sure I have some damp soil, because when the roots get into the pot, they're going to immediately want to begin to suck up water. And so I need to make sure that it's not muddy like a mud pie, but also not too dry. So here we go. This is the big moment of truth here. I'm going to try to see if I can take these. I've not done something like this before. I'm going to try to see if I can take these plants out without harming their roots. I'm going to use this little pencil here, and I'm going to see if I can loosen the soil up around the plant enough to lift the roots up without harming them. And the problem, like I said, is they're all tangled down below, so I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get them out. This is like a first time ever. You're seeing this live here. Can I lift the plant out without harming the roots? It's coming up, but like you can see, the roots are spread all around. Here's one batch here. Another one over here. If I can get enough of the roots out without breaking them, then the roots will still be able to suck up water when I put them in their new pot. So here we go. This is one of the little seedlings. And hopefully I've gotten enough of the roots. So I'm going to put some potting soil in here. And I got these cardboard pots because I'm trying to use less plastic when I grow my plants. And these cardboard pots are a nice way of growing things in something other than plastic. Now I'm going to make a little hole here right in the center for my plant. Now these plants grow to be about 4 to 5 feet tall. So it's pretty amazing that a little plant like this will grow to be that tall. So there, now I've placed it in. And like I said, hopefully I've collected enough of the roots so that it's going to grow into a big plant that I can put in May in the ground. Now, what plant is this exactly? This is a late blooming thorowort, which is a white flower, a wildflower with a white flower that bees and butterflies really, really like in October when they're getting ready to, the monarch butterflies are getting ready to fly to Mexico, and the bees are getting ready to hibernate for the winter. So it's a super important plant, and I don't want to lose track of what it is. So I'm going to put this little label on the side that says late blooming thorowort. And I want you to check back with me in a month or so and just see how this plant managed to do with its stepping up or transplanting. So I'm going to put it in this tray with all the others once I label it and put a little bit of water in the bottom. But thanks for watching this process, and and hopefully you'll be able to try something like this too.